Let's get started. I would like to introduce KYZEN Zone Charlie Pitarys.
Hello all, and welcome this morning for this session. Thanks a lot for attending. Today's session is titled Electronics Cleaning Process Control, which method is right for you? To start, for aqueous cleaning, I like to bring about the 4 process variables for aqueous cleaning. I like to use the acronym TEST: time, energy, solvency, and temperature. So for today, we're going to concentrate on the solvency, which is basically we're going to be concentrating on monitoring and controlling the solvency. There are two types of aqueous flux cleaners. We have on the left the multi-phase solution, which is basically when the solution is static, it is going to split. And then we have the homogeneous solution, as seen on the right, which will always stay constantly mixed up. So for concentration monitoring, there are several methods to do this. You have the refractive index, titration, sonic velocity, which is performed by the KYZEN analyst, and the differential density, which is what we call the split method testing. We're going to be following into that. So concentration monitoring methods are process control. Refractive index is the measure of bending of light ray when passing from one medium to another. This is commonly used in brewing and winemaking to measure the sugar level of the wine or beer. It's also effective for measuring homogeneous aqueous cleaning solutions. The unit of measure is the degrees Brix, and this is the sugar content of an aqueous solution. Not that there's sugar in the KYZEN cleaning solutions, it was just that we are measuring solids content of the solution. This method has been around for many years and works well on homogeneous cleaning solutions. You can measure the refractive index by an analog refractometer, which basically looks like a rifle scope. You place a drop or two on the prism, you close the cover, and look up at a light source. And as mentioned, the light rays will bend, and there's a chart that you'll see, or a graph, and you will read your degrees Brix. They also have digital refractometers available. These are my favorite. It kind of takes the ambiguity out of trying to read that line as shown on the previous slide. You basically fill the well with the cleaning solution, push the start button, and it provides its own light source through it, and you get your Brix reading. So remember, Brix is not the concentration. So what KYZEN has done, we have taken the calculation away from you, and we have created the chart specific for each cleaning solution. So we have the degrees Brix on the y-axis, measured by the concentration on the x-axis. And we also have, seen on the right-hand side, giving you a quick reference chart, matching the degrees Brix to the concentration of the solution. Titration monitoring is simply just like if you had a hot tub or a swimming pool. You get your sample, you add your indicator, which in this case is a phenolphthalein solution, and you start adding the drops of titrant. The titrant drops are a dilute solution of hydrochloric acid, and you count the drops. In this case, once again, specific to the cleaning solution, KYZEN has done the work for you, and we have created these charts available to measure your concentration. The KYZEN analyst monitors the concentration by using the sonic velocity test method. It's a tap off the wash pump, and it uses the sonic velocity tool, which looks like a tuning fork, which measures the time of transmission between transmitter and the receiver. which relates it to a concentration. KYZEN Analyst will give you real-time data. It'll have a display on the machine, which is attached by a simple magnet mount, as seen on the right, or on the left-hand side. You can get this to your as an app on your cell phone or on your computer. So for solutions that have differential density, we have put together a split kit to do the testing. It requires a special flask and a reagent, which forces the split. Put a couple scoops of the reagent into the flask. You fill the flask with your wash solution, and what you do is measure the milliliters in split. And we have created a quick reference chart specific to each product as well, as seen on the right-hand side. So now, to control the chemistry in water, there are several automated tools out there available. First, we'll start off by saying, in the olden days, everything was done manually. And this was often driven by a low-level condition, which may be okay for a single chamber batch washer, but with an inline washer, these parameters can change dramatically and quickly because it's such a dynamic environment. With manual additions, often the additions are done imprecise. Kind of looks about right. Let me just throw in a gallon and we'll continue to run. And this also exposes the worker to the chance of spills or exposure to the concentrate chemistry solution. Not to mention when they open the lid, there's hot steam, hot wash bath solution, etc. So one of the controlling tools is the KYZEN Chemtroller. This is a simple proportioning pump that is driven off the water inlet. So as your machine requires water, it's going to drive this proportioning pump, draw up the chemistry from the drum as seen on the right, and send the accurate proportion mix directly into your wash tank. And the Cadillac of all control system is the KYZEN PCS. This automatically monitors the bath and reacts with precise additions of water and or chemistry to maintain the desired wash concentration. It will track the amount of chemistry added, the amount of water added, also the wash pump runtime. And it's a very, very, pretty much a hands-off system once installed. So in conclusion, your control is always the right method. Remember, control starts with an accurate concentration reading, and simply measuring the concentration is parallel to just reading a gauge. Knowing the exact amounts dispensed and in real time reduces product waste and produces cost savings. Precise automated chemical and water additions are paramount, and logging the critical system parameters are also paramount. You want to inform the operators that if any adverse trends or alarms occur, to immediately notify their supervisor, because things can go south pretty quick, as I've experienced over my 25 plus years here at KYZEN. So it's important to notify the process owners of what's going on in the machine.
Thank you, Charlie. If you would like to discuss this topic further, please contact your local KYZEN representative or send an email to tech@kaizen.com. And we will have one of our cleaning experts schedule a follow-up with you as soon as possible. Again, we thank you all for joining us today, and we hope to see you again soon. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great day.